Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing tonight? Hello. Hi, Beverly. Hi, Carol. How are you, Carol? How's everybody doing tonight? How are you feeling, Beverly? You'll wait for everybody to come in for a while. Hope everybody popped in at once. Hi, Lori. How's the beach? Hi, Joetta. Hey, Steph. I'm on every night, Steph, at 9 o'clock, except I don't do Wednesdays and Sundays. I'm feeling good other than allergies right now. My allergies are all crazy, but everything outside is crazy right now. So I bet, Lori. Oh, hi, Sally. How are you? I sent you an email regarding your email. So I did send you an email back. Hi, Susan. Yep, we're on every night at 9 p.m. Eastern, except Wednesdays and Sundays. Sally has, she actually does physical scrapbook kits from Relative History. And they are amazing. My Titanic album I did, my 1920s Art Deco one that I did, all came from her kits. They're fantastic. Yep, stuff every night but Wednesday and Sunday. Hi, Nettie. How are you? Hi, Nathaniel, if you're listening. Oh, you're fine, Sally. Oh, you're welcome. It was just the truth. Beverly, how are you feeling tonight? Oh, are you? Oh, he's so sweet. Oh, I wondered how you were feeling, Beverly. So I'm sure you guys all noticed that I had about the snippet. And we're going to work on it tonight and try to get it finished. We're trying to get the 25 feet done. If you are just joining in the last couple days, because I know some of you guys are just, tuning in. What we did is we had a swap, and everybody sent in 12 inches of lace and a self-addressed stamped envelope. And what we're doing is we're mixing all the lace up and creating a cute little snippet that we can use in our journals as just sort of decorations. And some of it has color, some of it doesn't, some of it's light, some of it's darker. So, just kind of all, some of it's handmade, where they did like cheesecloth, sari silk, lace, trims, edgings. So everybody donated. Hi, April. Hey, Mom. So we've been mixing it up, and then what we'll do is it'll get cut back up, and then everybody will get a piece. So everybody will get a piece of basically our friendship snippet to decorate in their journals or to make a bookmark with to remember everybody by or whatever. So, but in order to do it, we had to have 25 feet, which is so funny. Yeah, 25 feet, which is crazy. So we are working on that, and I've got all kinds of lace pulled out and here and there and everywhere. But it's getting near the end of the month, and we know in July, we're doing Christmas in July. And for our Christmas in July, we're actually swapping Christmas cards with everyone. And so we wanted to make sure that we get this done before July comes. So that's what we're working on. So we marked this the other day. So I'm just going to get started. And I'm just piecing lace and all that. So this isn't really all that exciting if you were looking for like scrapbooking type things or journaly type things. This is just basically, and then what I'll do is when I get done, I may go back through and put some flowers, and then I'm going to sew it to get it all down because we're just gluing it right now. Then I'll go over it and sew it all down, just randomly in places. And then once I get it all sewed down, then I'm going to go back through and maybe add, a couple little thingies here and there, just ephemera type things. Oh, did you finally find some Christmas cards, Joe? Yep, I have tons of Christmas cards. I mean, I always have Christmas cards. I don't know why. I just do year round. Oh, no. Yours are packed in the closet. That's funny. I keep all of my Christmas stuff in a box. My sort of journaly type stuff. So my Christmas cards and my jingle bells and my gift tags and all of that. Oh, wow. Tuesday morning. That's crazy. Now, I know my Walmart's starting to get some Christmas stuff out, and I'm like going, it's not even July yet. That's crazy. But we Americans do like our holidays. Oh, hi, Kathy. I didn't even see you sneak in. So we're just going to add a little color here and there. Yep, I've got my Christmas cards and all kinds of stuff. And did you, Kathy? I didn't even see you. I was looking too. That's funny. So I wanted to get this done before July gets here, because if our journal goes into July, it's not a big deal, because we can just move everything along as we go. When we finish it up, then the next week we'll start the next one. But I wanted to get this done before July got here because I don't want to be, trying to throw all this out at the same time. And I don't want to be mailing this and mailing Christmas cards and trying to keep a track of everything. Hi, Elizabeth. Hey, Marty. So you will find out pretty soon that we are a pretty crazy group. We just like to have fun. Beverly, for July, we are doing a vintage Christmas journal, and then for our swap for July, we're doing the Christmas card exchange for our swap, because we've been trying to do a swap, starting to do a swap every month. So there's something fun going on. Ooh, I want to know, Steph. Oh, knowing Lori, she wanted to know. She's silly. She wants to know your name, your husband's name. She writes everything down from everybody. She tries to keep track of everything. So, although I don't know how she's writing out on the beach. You don't have a book out there with a pen. You have a journal with you, Lori? I'd be out on that beach if I'm down there. As nice as it is, it's so hot here. The humidity's horrid. Yep, if you have kids, if you have that, she tries to keep track of. She keeps track of all that. We're a big family, so she tries to keep track of everything. It's so funny. Yeah, they are a weird bunch. You didn't hear me say that, did you? They're a sweet bunch, but weird. No, they're not. They're good girls. Aww. A son named How old is your son, Sally? I have an 18-year-old, two 16-year-olds, and Giggles, my youngest, will turn 15 tomorrow. And apparently she woke up this morning realizing that she was thinking she was going to be 15 and decided she was going to turn 35 instead. It's one of those teenage girl days. Yep. They do. They try to keep track of everything, which is sort of nice. You know, everybody tries to be real friendly, which is nice because sometimes you don't get that. You get not so friendly people. So, yeah, this is sort of been a weird thing since we've been doing this snippet compared to what we usually do. Usually we're doing all kinds of stuff. Oh, I understand that. Let's see. Gotta use a little bit of everybody's lace. Make sure everybody is included. Well, it's a little world. Let's see. I'm trying to pull out different little snippets. Oh, wow, I bet. No, my oldest just graduated, so. I still feel young. Oh, I just used this one. Yeah, we are a family around here, so everybody knows everybody's kids and yells at everybody's husbands when they're on there. I don't know if Ron's probably listening. So we all know, pretty much know everybody. But hey, Mindy, I missed you as you were coming in, honey. And I got a new bottle of Fabri-Tac just in case my old bottle gives out on me. Because, you know, we've been using it. Look, all this lace is in here, and I can't remember whose is whose. Except Janet's. I know which one's Janet's. Oh, we are. Everybody gets along really good here. So far. I mean, I guess eventually. Cheryl's in the house. I was trying. You know how hard it is to try to read that and do what I'm doing and talk all at once? That's hard to do. Yep, Cheryl's here. Aw. Yeah, you got some pretty baby stuff. I am paying attention. What am I not paying attention to now? Who has a birthday? I seen somebody having a birthday. I try to yell out at everybody's birthdays. Come on here. Oh, Marty, wow. My baby turns 15 tomorrow. What a small world. My brother turned 45 on the 14th. Hi, Connie. Yep, happy birthday to everybody, all the June birthdays. I have to wait till December for my birthday. So, okay, there's some little laces in here I need to get to. They keep falling in the bottom. Oh, Beverly, when's your birthday? Mine's the 6th. Oh, that's right. You're at the bottom. I remember that. We talked about that the other day. Well, happy birthday. Yeah, at least mine wasn't so close to Christmas. That would have been like, not that it already didn't, you know. They say that, Christmas babies, December babies never get anything. I don't know. I hit 30 and everybody was like, "Oh, it's going to be horrible." And I was like, "Okay, whatever. It was another day." And then I hit 40 and it was like, "Meh." But I've had gray hair since I was 16, so, you know, it just doesn't really bother me, I guess. Oh, wow, Lori. Let's see. Did I get mine? Yep, I got mine on there. Okay, let's see. Yep, it's true. Yeah, you always get, oh, here's your birthday and Christmas. My parents have got better with that since I've got older. When I was a kid, I don't know. I don't remember a whole lot. I'm one of those people that just, I guess, I don't know. My, I don't know. I mean, I got presents for, mine was in the beginning, so I did get a little bit, I guess. I don't know. But of course, we didn't get Christmas like all these kids get Christmas either. This past Christmas, I had went to, I was at, let's see, where was I? I think I was at Walmart. And this lady was in the line, and she had been buying Christmas stuff, and she's like, well, I think that's it, honey. And we were always like, oh, okay. Hey, Janet. And she was like, well, honey, I think we've got everything for everybody. He's like, well, I'd hope so. That was like $1,300 a kid. And she's like, well, she goes, they're 5, we got to buy more stuff for them now. And I'm going, a 5-year-old? Like, I didn't do that to my kids. I bought them stuff, but not like insanely so. I know some people do. Yeah, I think my mom and dad always made sure, but my mom was one of those weird people that, like, we got even when we were older, we got Easter bags. And at Valentine's Day, she gave us a bag of this. And for this, she gave us, there was always something like that when we were kids. So I think she sort of always tried to, like, do extra special things. And my dad was the one that, like, wouldn't buy any gifts for, like, mom bought the gifts for us, but he wouldn't buy any gifts for you. And then all of a sudden, he would up and decide he was going to buy something. He'd go buy, like, this totally crazy, insane gift that, like, really, you were sort of like, what? It was really weird. Oh, did you? They're fun. There's nothing to them. Now I'm going to glue all this on, and then I've got my box, and I have some little bitty flowers I'm going to put on, and all of that. So, and add some little flowers and everything after I sew it. And then I may, like, I've got a ton of beads and stuff, so I may bead some of it. So you guys will be surprised when you get it. Even though you know everything that's on there, it'll be a surprise, and you'll get a little extra in there. If I get time. Yeah, just out of the blue, just random stuff. Like, seriously, you guys, I am no joking. And you can ask my mom if my mom is on here. Like 2 or 3 years ago, how am I going to sew on my sewing machine? I don't know. I may not. It's just going to depend. I was going to sew it first and then add my flowers, and then glue the flowers on. But with all the glue, I may not, because I'm not sure I want to get all that glue in my... When I sew, I just sort of do random. I don't use white thread. I use colored thread. Sometimes like brown. I have like my blue jean gold. And I'll just sew up and down randomly. And there is no specific way. I do all kinds of crazy stitches, and, I don't really care what stitches I use. But yeah, I try to use like my gold, or, something that'll sort of match. Like, I'm not going to use like whatever, but I don't want to use white either, because obviously if you take the time to sew it, you sort of want that to be a different layer. Yes, my mom loves holidays. You guys, seriously. We go out big for holidays. Like, for Christmas, I just did that one. For Christmas, me and my mom usually do the whole entire dinner. And so we'll have like turkey and ham and rolls and stuffing. and gravy and mashed potatoes. And my mom always makes turkey noodles, turkey and noodles, homemade, that are awesome. No, Lori, you do not have to sew that at all. You don't have to sew it at all. My Secret Garden one, I did not sew. You don't have to. The reason I was going to sew this one a couple times up and down just randomly is because of cutting it in so many little pieces, and because it's going to be traveling, through the mail. So I'm a little bit more leery because, how, careful the postal system is with things. But, yeah, sides. And sometimes my husband will do a goose or a duck or, whatever, for all the kids to try, because my nephews and my boys are goofy. They like all that crazy stuff. And then we will have all kinds of sides. And I usually make homemade yeast rolls because I love doing that, and honey butter and desserts everywhere. Yeah, you can sew it down, Lori. If you have a sewing machine? Didn't you just get a sewing machine, girl? Yeah, you can just sew it down. Yeah, that's what I do. I just take mine through really slow, and I'm gonna put some of this bright. Ooh, I'm gonna get this. Well, don't cut the snippet. But yeah, you can do all kinds of. You don't have to sew. You can if you want to, like I said, and that it's just totally up to you. I have and I haven't. So this one I'm going to, because I'm mailing it through the mail, though, because I'm leery about things going through the postal system, because I always worry something will happen to it or it won't get there. That's what I thought. Then what are you crying about, girl? You need to break that bugger in. I sew my snippets, my pages, my tags. Except I've been cleaning my room, so I've been able to get to mine. So mine's like crazy right now. It's driving me crazy. Oh my gosh, I made pastel envelopes today, the CD envelopes. I got the pastel ones done, but I haven't got them loaded yet. And I got some really cool styled ones that are really cool looking. Yep, this came from Lori's. I can smell it. I seen that. That's funny. Oh, you got to watch Lori. She changes accounts all the time. Every time you turn around, she's on a different account doing something. Let's see. I need to get mine on there. Did I get mine on there? Nope, I did not. Okay. Somebody's going to get a special one. And this glue, if anybody wants to know, is Fabri-Tac, if you don't know. But yeah, I did solid colors. So there's like yellow, red, blue, green, those bright, bold colors. And I did pastels. Oh, some of the pastels are to die for. And I did, let's see, what else did I do? Oh, and I did some that are styled that are real pretty. Like there's one I called Groovy, because it's really like sort of that 1960s psychedelic, like Lori seen when she was running around when she was a kid. Oh my gosh, Sally, what are you doing up? But we have Wendy comes in. Wendy comes in and watches a lot. She comes in a little bit later from England and wherever it's at. She usually shows up about 3 a.m. Hey, hey, hey! I'm normal. I'm normal. Let's see. What color do we want? Let's see some of this reddish color. Yep. You guys have to go check out her store. It's I will share the link in the Facebook group. When I get done, go check out her store. Now the stuff comes from the UK, but man, her stuff is nice. And if you like Titanic and you want to do a Titanic journal, her Titanic stuff is amazing. It actually has like pictures of the Titanic and the captain and all that kind of stuff. It's nice. Well worth it. And her stuff comes shipped really nicely. If you guys were up with me, it is hold on, let me pull it up real fast. Let me throw it on there real fast. I'll thick it up there. Hold on. Her name's Sally. She has some cute stuff, guys. Oh, nice. There you go, girls. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, hon. No biggie. I always try to throw people's info up. Yes, it is. Hey, Jackie. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you liked it, honey. Man, I'm telling you, she has got in her stuff that is just so real. Now, if you like 1920s type style, check out her kit. Her Art Deco kit is amazing. I loved some of the prints in there. Now, there was one print that I liked. I loved the colors too, but it did like something goofy for my eyes. I don't know if it just was something my eyes didn't like, but oh my gosh, I love her stuff. She has a really pretty one that's got poppies on it. That's like an in memory type thing too. And she's got some family history ones, and you can buy like all kinds of stuff. You just have to go check it out. And if you scrapbook, she's got albums and stuff like that. Just neat stuff. A really nice combination. Oh, they're so pretty. Yeah, I've not got anything that I have not liked. And, I usually, it's not that I'm picky. I'm not a picky person. You can ask my mom. I'm not a picky person. But there's just some things I don't like. And I've not found anything that I have not liked that I have ordered or that I've got. You know what I mean? You just went to the UK. Awesome. You went to the UK at the beach. That was a long trip. Did you swim? Think of the exercise. Swimming to the UK. Ooh, I want to do some peach. We haven't did any peach. It looks really good next to that blue too. Well, there you go. Go check it out. I'll let you. So make sure you come back. You don't want to miss anything. Let's see. I just did some of that. So I'm trying to vary with what I do. Oh, we don't even talk about mine. I have so many that I need to download digital stuff. Oh, it seems like every time I turn around, I've downloaded something. Yeah, she does some really awesome designs too. I love her stuff. Oh, did you get Ghostly Rose stuff? Was it Ghostly Rose? You have to remind me. Steph is going to be a guest designer this month with us. Woohoo! We have to get her mojo back. She is way too talented not to have her mojo. Oh, my. I was pulling out some of my laces here, seeing what other colors I have that I could throw on there, change it up a little bit. But I can't get to my big box. It's under the other box. Hold on. Oh, ooh, there's a pretty green. I like the greens. There's a pretty blue too. Let's throw another blue in there. Let's see. I know, Steph. You need to get with it. You need to get a hold of me. We can set up and do double up and do it if you want. If you want. Because I can add you on here and pull you up and we could do it together. That'd be fun. Let's see. So, Lori, did you go out today and get something good to eat? While you were... Lori right now is at the beach on vacation, tuning in to listen to moi. No, if you go to Google and put it in, it'll tell you what it converts over to. That's what I always end up doing. Oh, I bet that was a long drive. I couldn't imagine. Who are you talking to, Lori? Oh, you love me. I love you too. You guys, seriously. April always trying to be funny. I like this green and the gold. I think so. Isn't it, Sally? I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, I think it is. I do believe. You have to remind me of that. I don't know. That's your side of the deal. I think so. Oh my gosh, Lori. You're so funny. Let's see. There was a little bitty lace in here that somebody sent that was the most gorgeous little lace. It was just the teeny tiniest little... Okay, guys. You'll get me put in the corner, guys. Just what'll happen. They'll freeze me. Oh, well, there you go, Cheryl. Probably. Oh, Sally, you don't have to worry about it. Well, you can get it later. The same girls are always on here. I'll make sure I get them to. I'll get it to them. I'll look. You don't worry about it, honey. You just rest. Oh, I need to mark my thing again because I'm... I'll look and put it up on the thing so you don't have to worry about it. Uh-oh. No cake. Mom said no cake. Oh, these aren't all my laces. These are laces people have sent in. Well, some of them was mine, but not all of them. Everybody's together. Gonna use another piece of Janet. Gotta put that on there. Let's see. I'm almost to another one. I just got here and I'm almost to another one. They are gorgeous. Everybody's saying really pretty lace. They were really pretty. Oh my. So yeah, we are doing a vintage Christmas journal next. When we get done with the secret garden, which won't be very much longer. 2020. Well, that's what I was wondering. Oh, Janet, you're a sweetie. Well, you just let me know what it was and I'll send it to you or however you want me to do it. I don't care. Just let me know. I got your money however you want it. Yep. So see if you guys go to the relative history thing up there and you use Dorothy 2020, you can get a discount. Who knows? There you go. Janet, everybody will be like, I want some. Look, Lori, she's sending me some of this. Some of this pretty. The pretty pink stuff. I am special. That's like that's probably like my all-time favorite lace that I've ever seen. I don't know why. It's just something about it just. Okay. I'll get you back. There is a post. There is an event on the Facebook group for our Christmas card swap. If you're interested in swapping Christmas cards with everybody, you need to get your info on there because I think it starts July 1st, maybe, right? And they have to be mailed out shortly after that. So make sure you get it on there. Thank you, Kathy. She always you guys always remind people to go in and like and share and all that wonderful stuff. See, they have to tell people to like me. Share with your friends. Share with your friends. Just don't share your men with your friends and you're good. I mean, I guess if you want to, that's up to you, but. I love this purple. And the green. Oh, let's use some of this gold. No, if you actually go into the Facebook group, there is when you go across the top and it says like files and all of that stuff across there. If you go there, there will be an event and it's under the event. Marty, I'll tag you in it. Let's see. So that's there. Moving on along. Okay. Oh, I have a pink one right there. So I'm going to just lay it right there. Cutie. Yeah, you can make sure your info is on the event and rack list. For the card swap, if you just put your address in there, if you only want to swap with like 1 or 2 people, then just put you want 1 or 2 people, and we'll make sure you get matched up with somebody. If you're international and you want to ship with somebody international, put it on there because we do have some international ones. If you don't care how many, you want to do, however you want to do it. Some people are sending to everybody who puts on there, so it's sort of up in the air what you want to do. Is Beverly still on here? Are you crafting? Or are you not feeling good, honey? She's usually all caught up in all this. So all kinds of gearing up for Christmas. And some people don't like Christmas. Well, I was just worried. I know she said she wasn't feeling good. So I've been worried about her. She may just be resting. She may have fell asleep or something. A lot of times if you're in pain and you take medicine and stuff, it's real easy just to doze off. Hopefully she's sleeping well if she is. I've had such a busy day today, you guys. It has been one of those days. I had a bunch of phone calls to make, was cleaning my craft room. Oh, and if you think about it and you're not busy and you got a little extra time, my mom and dad have a really close friend, a minister friend of theirs. He's 71, and they diagnosed him with COVID, corona, whatever you want to call it today. And he is in the hospital with double pneumonia and on a ventilator. So, just if you could just say a prayer for him. Because he's really, really close with my mom and dad. Yeah, so we're just hoping it all goes well. They actually went they went on a trip to Seattle together. Mom, when did you go on your trip? Last year, I think. Last spring. They went on a trip to Seattle together and was out there for a thing or whatever. So, yeah, he's really good friends with him. So, I found out late last night, and then it's one of those things, Let's use this dark color again. I love this dark green. I'm gonna have to use this for something else. Yeah, yep. Last year. That's what I was thinking. In the spring last year they went. But they're just really close, really, really close friends with him and his wife. So it was sort of a surprise. Totally unexpected. So, but that seems to be, the nature of this beast. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. He's got, I think 3 daughters and a ton of grandkids and everything. So, not to mention, like, a pretty big church. They have quite a few people in their church. I don't know. So, yeah, a lot of people to worry about. Let's see. So, did I get? I put it in there and it's way over here, so I gotta put one over here now. So we're just, hopefully, sometimes when you get pneumonia and stuff like that and they put you on a ventilator, it's just to, give you time to recoup. So that's what we're hoping. Okay, clean the finger time. My hands are getting too sticky. I bought a new bottle of Fabri-Tac. And I don't know if your Walmart's has them. It might be worth looking into. But I'm trying to think if I kept any. I don't think I did. I think I opened all mine. Oh, hold on. Let me grab it and show you. While I'm taking a break and washing my hands, it starts hurting your hands after a while. All the pushing and rubbing, it's really weird. But mine has some charms and stuff on sale. Walmart. So you get 8 of them for $2.50. There's one with little wild animals. I love these ones with the colors on them. They're so pretty. And then they've got the little white pearly ones. Then mine has tons of little boxes now, and they never had them before. And you get like so many grams of beads like that. So I got these because they were they're like a see-through army green color. So you get like this was 8 grams. So you get quite a few little beads in there for 98 cents, which you probably could, buy a big box, but I sort of like the fact you get different styles, not just colors, but styles. So like this was in a bag like this before I took it out, was 98 cents. And you get all those little black ones on it, which is, that's a pretty big string. And my husband's seen this, Fred's like, you can just slap that on a journal and call it good. I was like, he's so funny. And then they have baggies, and you get like 3, 4, 5 or so. There's a fairy. There's an Alice in Wonderland rabbit. They got charms, and you get it goes by grams, like 2 grams or something. So you get like 4 or 5 charms in a bag for 98 cents, and you get a variety. So like there was coin ones, and there was butterflies, and there's a giraffe, there's a horse, trees, little angels, a dove, peace signs. There was some really pretty like naturey tree ones. So 98 cents, which if you just want a variety without having to buy like all the same kind, which is what I wanted. I wanted some beads that because when I usually buy them, I buy them by the boxfuls. The only problem with that is when you buy them, most of them you get like the same shapes or, the same type per se. And this sort of lets you get like wooden ones and glass ones and plastic ones and, all different kinds of variety. So I wanted to share that with you. Hey, Beverly. I thought maybe you fell asleep, honey. We just figured you was snoozing. I figured you took some medicine and was chilling. Oh, good night, Steph. We'll see you later. Let's see. What shall we add? Set another one of those little goldy pieces. Just smaller piece this time. Did you miss something? Yeah, I missed it all, woman. No, Not really. There you go, Cheryl. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do next? Let's do some of this homemade. What'd I miss? What's tomorrow? Has anybody seen Nancy? Or am I just missing her? I'm gonna have to send that girl a message. Oh, I bet. Yep, I'll get a hold of her. She usually lets me know what's going on. Let's see. Put a little bit of there just to cover it up. Use a little bit of this pink. This pink's really pretty. What little lace? I'm not sure what lace you're talking about. This one? Is this one you're talking about? If it is, that's not black or dark blue. It's green. It's hunter green. It's hunter green. Hold on, I'll hold it up in a second. Let me. It's sticky, sticky. It's green. Yep, it's like a hunter green. Yep, hunter green. Let's see. Let's move it on over. Move it on over. I'm looking for some little pieces to put on here. Night, Jackie. Nope, it's green. We'll talk to you later, honey. Yeah, you can see the color when you hold it up. Sometimes it just doesn't pick up. I don't know why video just doesn't pick up the color as well. I have 4 different lights on me, so. So did anybody say what was going on tomorrow, or did I miss it? Oh, good night, sweet Sally. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Yep, it had some oddball ones in there that you don't usually see. Good night to you, Sally, and Michael, too. Is it hot under the lights? No. I have LED lights. I have actual studio lights, but they're all daylight LED. So I don't have to deal with the heat off of them so much. They still give heat off, but not. Let's see. I need to put a pretty little white on here. So I'm going to put it right up here at the top. And let's use some of this homemade one. Hey, Nettie, did you feed my boy? What'd you feed the baby? Oh, not baby. Little man. What'd you feed the little man? I made bunless burgers with like grilled onions, caramelized grilled onions on top, and A1 on top of it. And then we had French fries. It's been a pretty good dinner. Yum. My boys would be ready to move to Canada with you. My boys will eat salami like it is going out of town, man. They love it. Oh, summer sausage, salami, anything like they eat anything like that. And then my youngest son, the one that's 16, that is the twin, he eats anything hot. And by hot, I mean I'm talking like ghost peppers and jalapenos and all them horribly hot things. Oh man, I can't even come near him when he's eating them. It's, ugh. Then tomorrow I'm being lazy. I'm throwing green beans and some ham hocks and some small potatoes and onions in the crock pot for dinner. So we're going to have green beans for dinner tomorrow. And I might make some cornbread because, cornbread always goes good with everything. See, I don't really care for kielbasa, but I don't like Italian sausages. I don't like smoked sausages, all that kind of stuff. I'm just not too keen on that kind of stuff. I'll eat it, but, I'm not going to go out of my way to eat it. Whoops. I dropped my lace. Let's see. What do we want? Do we need some more in here? We got some. Ooh, we need to put some sari soap. We haven't did sari soap for a while. Oh, I understand that. Oh my gosh. My daughter, the wolf paws, Caitlin, the one that's 16, she doesn't eat. If she eats lunch meat, that does not want to stick, and I don't know why. If she eats lunch meat, hamburgers, anything like that, she won't put cheese on it. She doesn't put anything on it. Like when she eats a hamburger, she will eat a hamburger bun and a hamburger patty, and that's it. No pickles, no ketchup, no mustard, no nothing. Plain. And I'm like, but we went through this phase where all she would eat when she was little. We couldn't get her to eat anything. The only thing that she would eat was peanut butter. And I'm just like, eek. And then we were at the store the other day, 2 days ago, and they had cases of tomatoes, and you got like 15 pounds of tomatoes for like $9, which was like super cheap, I know. So I got a box of them, and yeah, that's just not going to stick. I don't know why. Okay, it's going to stick somewhere else because it's just not going there. It just doesn't want to stay there. It doesn't like that lace, apparently. Let's see. What do I have that I can throw on there? Oh, I got this little one. Yeah, that's how my daughter was. My daughter didn't like anything. She liked peanut butter. And when I say peanut butter, my mom will tell you that is all she wanted to eat. 24/7, she wanted to eat peanut butter. So that stuck right away. Goofy lace. Let's see. Y'all, we're getting mighty close. I don't have much left. I may make it with one bottle of Fabri-Tac. Yeah, kids can be so funny. No, I never liked vegetables at all. I was not a vegetable. Of course, probably why I look the way I do now, but um, I didn't like vegetables or anything. And then it's like the last 10 years, I'm like, vegetables. I love vegetables. Yeah, I've been putting some of it bits and pieces as we go, Daddy. I cut it up, all of it. I've been dividing it up. And I went back through, not just on the end, I went up through some of the stuff that I did in the beginning and put some up through there too. So it is scattered abroad. So like if there was places like, well, let me get this on here and I'll show you. If there was places where I went through and there was like a hole, then I would cut in, chunk pieces, trying to get it, where everything was from everybody's was all mixed together, not just one big heap. Yep. So it's all spread throughout. Well, I didn't want it all just at the end, so I went and put some back through the front too. Let's see. I need some color. Color. Oh, I got some dark blue lace. I love this dark blue lace. I love the color of that. I think I ran out of red. I need to grab some of my red lace. I'm out of my red lace. Not completely, just I think all the red's gone. We used all of it. Let me grab. Oh, a string of red. Put some in here and just add a little color. Whew. It is quite pretty. So while we're on here, anybody got any questions, comments, things they'd like to do, things they wish we didn't do? I had to put red on here for Cheryl. No, that's her favorite color. I'm getting to the end of my glue. Anybody have any ideas? Things they'd like, things they don't like? About anything? I know, Cheryl. My blue fell off. Let's see. Squeaky chair. Nobody has any ideas, really, you guys? My phone's buzzing. What about emotional outburst? As if you guys have any ideas or things that you anything you have problems with, anything you'd want fixed. how to store little cut ephemera. You're talking about like teeny tiny little pieces of ephemera? Is that what you're talking about? Yep, Nettie. There was a couple different ones. Oh, leftover from kits and stuff. What I do, it depends. If I have two different ways that I do mine. If it's a kit that I love and I know I'm going to, especially if it's a digital kit, and it's a kit I know I'm going to use over and over and over again, then I will keep it separated and just put it to the side so I have it for the next time I use that kit. And when I do that, I just put it in a gallon baggie and set it. I have a little tote I put it in. And then my stuff that if it's from a kit that, you're like, I may only do one of those, then I just sort of divide mine up. Is it naturey? Then it can go on my nature. Is it flowers? Is it birds? Is it animals? And all that. Oh, Beverly. If I had $1 for every time I said that, I would be a rich woman. And then somebody will have a sale or they'll have, they'll make one that I really, really like. I'm like, well, I'm just going to buy this one. Yes, on the card swap, there's different things. If you want to send one to everybody, then feel free to post you're going to send one to everyone. You can do that. Or you can just contact the person that you want to send to. It is not per se, I'm not going to assign you have to send this person to that person. You just sort of decide. Okay, Cheryl, talk to me, girlfriend. What's going on? I'm not using enough red lace. I'll use more. Hi, Deborah. Awesome, April. Yeah, but you can get, sometimes we get carried away and it's like, you realize that, and the sad part is usually when you get carried away and you buy, a bunch, you need this or you want that or whatever, and you buy it and then you realize, at least I did when I first started, because you go, oh, I want this, I need this, I need this, I need this. In reality, you realize, you don't need, you don't need 25 embossing folders because more than likely you're not going to use all 25 of those embossing folders or, and I mean, I still have my favorites that I keep, and I use those, but I have a lot that I just went, okay. Like right now, I have, oh wow, a ton And when I say a ton, I mean a ton of Stampin' Up! Stamps that I never use. And I mean, I've got like full sets for this and that and the other, and I bought them and I went, oh, I'm going to make some cards. And yeah, I made cards, like 15, and decided I make cards, but it's not something I want to do all the time. I don't enjoy, making making cards, just not a bunch. When I need one, I can throw one up, but oh, I bet, Nettie. Well, and that's what was going to be the next thing I was going to say, Beverly, is usually when you figure that out, when you realize, that it's always, you forget the things you're actually going to use because you get awed by the spectacular things. I have a lot of stamps. I need to show you what I do with my embossing folders. Now, I do have embossing folders. I don't have a massive bunch. I have certain ones that I really like. There's some that there's no way I would part with them because I use them. And then other ones that I just don't use. And I prefer stencils to stamps. And I don't know why. That's just, I started that early on. Okay, let's see. Oh, let me check my measurements, because there we go. Okay. Yeah, I got a bunch from Facebook Market when they first started doing that. I went to this lady's sale, and I kid you not, she lived by herself in a 3-bedroom home. Gorgeous home, guys. I mean, I'm talking, I would say, when her husband had passed away. When her husband passed away, he left her extremely well off. The house was probably close to a $300,000 house. I mean, it was just really, really nice neighborhood, and I'm going, really? She's having a yard, so that's sort of weird. And I pulled up and I told my husband, I said, well, at least, the stuff will probably be nice. I said, we'll have to check it out. So we went in to check it out, and she goes, oh, come on in. And she invited us in her house. Oh my gosh. I kid you not, guys. 3 bedrooms. When you walked in the front door to this woman's house, and it was like a ranch style, it had a big screen, glassed in, like, patio and everything. The glassed in patio was full when you walked in. You walked through a path, and it was all craft stuff in totes, in, the plastic drawer things, in filing cabinets, bookcases. She invited me in the house, and she said, well, come in and, walk through, see what you like, blah, 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 blah. Now, she wanted really high prices for it, so I only bought a couple things. I didn't buy a lot of stuff because some of her prices, you could buy it new. She wanted new prices for it, and I'm not doing that. Room after room after room was just walls of bookcases, and every bookcase was full. And when I say full, I'm not talking about like, books stacked on. I'm talking about stacked to the kilt, on top, in between the bookcase. It was like hoarders of craft supply. I had never, I've been in scrapbook stores. I'd say she'd give a Hobby Lobby a run for its money. She had that much stuff, just stuffed everywhere. I could not believe it. I was just astounded because I was like, I had never, it was, even now, it's hard to It was crazy. I mean, I just could not believe the amount of stuff that she had in this house, and just wall to wall. But she wanted really high prices, so it was like nobody's gonna pay. If I'm gonna pay, you know, $13 for an embossing folder, I'll go pay $8 at Hobby Lobby with my little coupon. I just crazy, crazy stuff. Oh, let's use some of this little green. I love this little green. But yeah, and I can't say anything about my Stampin' Up. I either bought it, via a D-stash, a yard sale, or I have two cousins that sell Stampin' Up, and they conned me into signing up one year, and I signed up, and I had like the 30% discount, when you first sign up or whatever, and I bought like everything that I could imagine that I wanted, so I would have it, and so yeah, but I decided, like I said, they tried to really push the card thing, and yeah, that's how I did. What's the questions for, Cheryl? What's the question mark for? Oh. Yeah, Lori, that's how I am. I bought my stuff cheap. I got a set of the die cut alphabet, like the stamps that do the alphabet. And I got the whole entire alphabet, capital, small, and all the numbers for $5. I mean, that's just, I try to find stuff cheap. That was way back then. Some of my stuff I've got major money in, though. I'm still digging stuff out. I've not even got, I have literally got about a quarter of my room gone through with all the stuff I've done already. About a quarter. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wow. Too much. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's a little blue one. I can use that blue. That's pretty. Okay, I put my little flower there. So yeah, see, that's how I bought my stuff too. Yep, that's how I bought. Well, no, that's not true. My scoreboard, I have two. I have an EK Success, one of the small ones, and I bought it on clearance at a Michael's. And my big one, because I have a really big, huge one, that's like 16 by 16. It is the really, really old. Well, not really old. It is now because it's probably like 7 years old now. The really, really big Stampin' Up one that they had. And then I got like a Stampin' Up cutter, and a Fisker's cut. I've got a bunch of cutters. I just bought a new tool for journaling. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not. I'll have to see what I did with it when I get done. I'll show you guys. It's pretty nifty. Oh, see, I use my crocodile all the time, and my what's the other one called? I use my crocodile all the time, and my my corner chomper all the time. Well, you guys have seen me use my crocodile how many times? But if you do ring bound journals, any kind of corset type binding, I use a lot for that. I use mine for tags. So okay, let's use another piece of purple. Trying to put some colors on here. And it's the last of that. Whoever sent that, that's the last of that. I've used a lot of. Yep, I know. And you have to be present. Oh, the corner topper I love. It is so much easier. I have carpal tunnel in my hands, and it is so much easier for me to use the corner topper than, the little corner punches that you use. Those killed my hands. Oh my gosh, they hurt so bad when I use those. So I was really excited about my corner chomper. Yeah, it saves my hands a lot. Really? Nice, Lori. Did you see the cereal? They've got like baby shark cereal at Walmart. I was like, seriously, you've got to be kidding me. That's one of those things you sort of was really hoping it would pass. Oh yeah, it's nice too. Where's the end of the lace? Way to go, Cheryl. Awesome. Let's see. If we got that there, need to move it again, and then I'll clean my hands. Yeah, I don't know why. It's not here for me. Mine's coming through just as soon as it goes. Okay. Okay, guys. Give me a second. I gotta pull up so I can see who all did everything today. Hold on. Okay. I gotta flip through here and find it. I'm trying. Okay, there it is. Hi, Keisha. Yeah, there's Lori. Janet. Deborah. Is Trisha here tonight? Before I even bother putting it in? Well, she may show up, though. I'll put it in there just in case. Okay, Trisha. Connie, we've got in there. And we got Miss Nettie somewhere. There's Nettie. Do I have Cheryl? Nope, let me cut another one for Cheryl. You're lurking. That's okay, Trisha. I just wasn't sure you was here. I was checking. I wanted to make sure I put you in there if you were here. So I was trying to name off everybody as I went. Oh, on my Facebook group, every Sunday we have Say It Sunday, and you get a word. And today's word was memory. All you have to do is create something. It doesn't matter what it is. You create something and you post a picture of it. And when everybody that posts a picture, their name goes in the drawer. I shake it and pull it, and they get to pick a free digital kit from my Etsy store. So it's just a way to keep people interactive and give everybody something fun to do. I know you're almost always here, Janet. If you're not here, you're always crafting along. Okay, Cheryl was the last one. That's it. Kathy Jean wasn't here tonight. That's unusual. She's usually here every week. Okay. Yep, I got you in there, Lori. I think you were the first one. Nope. It has to be before 10:30. It has to be on there. I usually post it in the Facebook group sometimes Sunday. I try to get it Sunday morning, but sometimes things are crazy and I don't get it till Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening. And then you have until 10:30 Monday night to do it. Hey, Fox, how are you doing? And I'm going to say Dennis, and I may be wrong, and if I am, then I'm sorry. I am a horrid person with names and remembering YouTube names and switching over. I think it is, but I get names really bad. It takes me a while. Okay, here we go. I'm going in. And the winner is Connie. Connie, are you here? Connie won last week. Oh, I know. Isn't that horrible? It's so hard to find time. Connie, are you here? We'll see if she's here. Give her a couple minutes. If she doesn't show up, then we move on. Connie won again. Yep. Connie won last week too. Yep, Connie. Nettie did that too. The first Nettie got it the first time, and then like the next day got it again. It was pretty crazy. It was like we were laughing. It was like really weird. I may have to get my other bottle. It's so close. And we're working on a snippet if you're late to the group. This is our friendship snippet. We do our swap and everybody comes in, and we're finishing this up for June because July 1st we start our Christmas in July swap, and we're swapping Christmas cards and whatever else. So, if you want to send a card and goodies to your person, you can. You can just send a card. All we ask is you send a card because obviously it's a Christmas card swap. And you can pick one person. Anybody who's listed on the page, you can send one to. Or whoever you want to. Or yeah, Keisha's been here a couple times. I don't know, 4, maybe 5, something like that. Some of those licenses. I don't know. Could be everybody sent pieces in, so wherever they came from, I couldn't tell you. Yeah, but she's been here a couple times and in the Facebook group hanging out and chilling with everybody and all that. And if you're not a member of the Facebook group, make sure you join. There's all kinds of stuff going on, and we're in the process of planning our first junk journal retreat. Woohoo! It's going to be pretty fun. So, and all kinds of stuff there, and we got some people coming in doing some classes and things like that. Besides me, it's not just going to be me. I'm close enough that I'm not going to tell you how much I have left. No, hold on, I'll tell you. Give me a second. I could have it done in the time I have to stop to measure. No, there's a little bit left. Oh, I just did a piece of that. Let me do some red. Cheryl likes the red. I'm really close, Connie. And it'll be 25 feet. And I will work on getting it. I will try to get it sewed tomorrow. If I decide to sew it. I don't know. I'm thinking about that. And I may go through and randomly. Hey, Connie. Oh, really, Cheryl? I don't think it is for anybody else because, as I'm commenting, other people are coming on. So, yeah, it must be. Try leaving and exiting out and coming back in, Cheryl. Sometimes that'll help. Oh, yeah, I knew you were on vacation, Connie, honey. I knew that. You told me you was going. Yeah, if your thing's delaying that bad, then you need to go, oh, I know. Keisha, I'm the same way. I go into people's pages and I get a chance to look at everything and then I forget to write anything, and or I go back and say, oh, I'm going to go back and post to that in a minute, and that's, all she wrote because I forget, or the phone rings, or somebody Facebook calls me, or I get a message, or the kids yell, or I have a random idea that pops in my head. Oh, yeah, we miss you too, Connie. We love you too. I know. Lori's in vacation. Lori's at the beach, hanging out, chilling at the beach. I'm trying to use up all these little random scraps just laying around here, because we're getting really close to the end. Well, there you go. Beverly needs to put it in there and try. Oh, Connie, we were talking about the Say It Sundays. This is what we was talking about. Say It Sunday. Sticky. Let me see. Let me pull down here and see what else we got in here. You guys would be surprised exactly how. Myrtle Beach. Yep. Well, I didn't know if you wanted me jabbering it on there where you were at or not, so that's why I didn't say where you were at. I was being cordial. Let's see. Am I close? Yep. We are so close, guys. We're on the home stretch. My next order is going into Ranger. As soon as I hear back from him, I just sent another email to him because I still have back ordered stuff. They're supposed to send me a list of what they have that I can actually get, because I have a bunch of stuff that didn't come through this time. Let's talk about Timmy. Everybody loves Timmy. We're not allowed to talk about him, but Lori, it's dangerous. Yep, as soon as I hear back from them, then I'll be able to post when the next one's going in. I'm waiting to hear some specific stuff from them about, different stuff going on. So I know, it's right there. That's why I keep pushing. I try to make it fair. I try not to mark anything down too low. Because obviously, I'm trying to be fair to everybody, but I don't know. Apparently, who was it? Cheryl, was it you the other day that um was it you the other day that said that you found that, who was it that bought the little bitty ink? Yes, Connie, it is 25 feet long. 25 feet. It is huge. I'm trying to find it. Oh, Lori. Every time I get in my box, it smells like Lori. There was 25, Connie. No, I take it back. That's not true. One is for me, so that made 24. And there was a couple that did sent lace in for more than one. So, they sent in enough to get like 2 sections or whatever. So, yeah, really, really close to the end. That was pretty fun, actually, guys. I know. I could just, every time I lean in there, her lace smells. No, I'm just. Yeah, there was some people that did a little bit more. Some people just did one. Some people did, multiple sections. So it just depends on. You know what? Let me turn that over and slide it this way. You want to come for a visit? Hey, you come to my house, you'd be laughing. You'd be like, what? I mean, this Minecraft room has no rhyme or reason. It is not. You can't find nothing. Not right now. It is a disaster. Because I'm in the middle of sorting through everything because I've got so much junk that stuff has got to go. Stuff has got to go. I don't have space for it. I know. The problem is I have so many people that want to come hang out that there's no way I have enough room. So that's why we're working on trying to get the retreat together. The way everybody can visit with everybody. Oh my gosh, Keisha, I have so much stuff. I've got, just for this weekend, oh my gosh, I've got tons of vintage stuff still. Like book pages that are like really, really old, and receipts and ledger books and the little German book we sold that was really cute, the little like mini book. I've got 3 or 4 more of those. I already did that one. I'm just cutting up scraps now. I've got 3 or 4 more of those. You'll come and bring your Joetta actually could. She lives really close to me. She lives really, really close to me. That's my problem. I don't have junk. Everything I have is stuff that's it's not junk. I wouldn't have it if it was junk. Let's see. Is Marty on here? She's awful quiet. Really, really old. Yeah, I've got some from like early 1800s. I have some from the 1700s. A bunch from like mid 1800s. So some older than the sheet music I had. I just wondered. It's not. Are you feeling bad, honey? It's not like you to be quiet. Ron, get that girl some ice cream. She needs some ice cream. Ice cream makes everything better, except diabetes. That it don't. Oh, honey, you got to get feeling better. Let's see what we have. Oh, there's some that. Nope, there it is. I know, right? Ice cream for everybody. Yep. That's what we need. Ice cream for everybody. I know what Marty needs. Thanks to Nettie, Marty's craving corn dogs. I bet you want corn dogs, don't you, Marty? What are we doing with this? Okay, this was a swap, and it's a snippet, and everybody sent in a foot. No. Everybody sent in a foot of lace. Then I cut it up. We did 25 feet long, cutting it up, snippet, mixing all the lace together. And then I am going to mail it back to everybody. So, and then everybody will have a piece of like what we call our friendship snippet. Well, our friendship lorry. We call it a lorry, not a snippet, but same difference. But yep. Well, there you go. Okay. Let me find my lid. Let me give that a little bit of time to dry. Let me get all this out of the way. I got stuff everywhere. Yep. And then for Christmas, we're doing a vintage Christmas theme. We're doing a vintage Christmas journal. And so right now in the events on the Facebook group, if you go in there and list your name and your address and all that, we're doing a Christmas card exchange for July. Could you wind it back and forth and take a picture before you chop it up? Yes, I'm going to take a picture and post it on the Facebook group before I chop it up so you can see how much that it is. Because I know everybody will want to see how big it is. And I'll take a picture of that and I'll post it on the Facebook group. Yep, it's a big one. Hold on, let me clean my fingers. It's one bad thing about Fabri-Tac. Yep. So this is the first snippet that we've done. So I don't know if it'll be the last. Everybody, I think, really enjoyed it. It was sort of nice, sort of neat. Of course, 25 feet later, and this is what, the third? Is this the third or fourth day that we've worked on it? 3 days? So we've got what, 6? Was it 3 days, guys, or 4? This is the fourth? I think we've got 8 hours in it. Either 6 or 8 hours in it. Something like that. To show you my new snazzy pen. Isn't it cool? Snazzy pen. Anyway. Okay. So let me flip this over here and I'll flip through and show y'all. 3. That's what I was thinking. I wanted to say 3, but I knew if I said 3, it'd be 4. So yeah, 6 hours in it. Well, there you go. Hold on, it's still going. You guys, it's huge. Okay. And we're going to start. Here's the end. And I'll flip through. Oh, I should wind it. Let me wind it up. I'll wind and flip through as I go. It smells like Lori. Yep. And every bit of it is spoken for. String. Yep, it was. I know, it made it right on time, Nettie. How crazy is that? I'm trying to pull some of the strings. There's a random flower. I'm not going to add buttons because buttons are going to add weight because of mailing it. So I figure everybody can add buttons themselves if they want to. I am going to be adding flowers to it because I have paper flowers. And then I'm going to put some small beads and stuff on it. I'll sew the beads on. So you have to give me a day or two to do that. And I should ship it. This is what? Is this Monday? Wow. Is it Monday? If it's Monday, I will probably ship it out Wednesday. I'll work on it tomorrow. I know. Wait, it's still going, guys. I still got this huge pile in my lap. All the lace. And this lace came from Canada. And I knew it was the 22nd. I just didn't know what day it was. It came from Canada and Colorado and Georgia and Mississippi and Michigan and Kentucky and Texas, and I'd have to look at all the envelopes to tell you. Yeah, we'll have to do it again. Or next time we could do everybody send a piece of fabric and we can cut it into like so many pieces and then sew them all together and make one big long ruffle so you get a ruffle of different colors. That would be cute too. Yeah, it's really like sort of like a crazy quilt. Yeah. Okay, who's crying? Who's teared up? Anybody out there teared up? Where's all my Hallmark people? I know somebody's teared up, guys. Come on. Who's teared up? It is the fact that, you think of all the different people. And when I get this done in a second, I will read off everybody's name that sent lace in. Did you see? Nettie's crying. Yeah, we can stamp fabrics we could sew together. It is. Look, it's so pretty. I'm not going to cry, guys. I'm a Hallmark person, so it's still going, guys. You guys have any idea how long 25 feet is? Yeah, how much? I know, right? Geez. Yeah, this long snippet. It is. It's really cool when you think of the fact that there's all of us together and it's all mixed together. It's just in today's world with the way things are. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Okay. There's the end, guys. There she is. See? I know, right? Titanic playing in the background. So there you go. And while we're doing that, I will pull out. Let me pull out my envelopes. Okay. We have Cheryl Emery. We have Marty. We have Elizabeth. Let's see. We have Deborah. We have Connie. We have Mindy. Or Mindy Mitz. Okay, there was Connie Woods. We got Connie Barch. We have Cheryl Tex. We have Nettie. We have Lori. We have Kathy Jean. We have Janet. We have April. We have Lanita, and she's just in the Facebook group, but she watches during the day because of her. Oh, let's see, and Susan Lowe, and Kathy McMillan, and we did have a couple from the Facebook, and Kathy Dempsey, which is Kathy Helena, and Beverly, and Nancy, and me. So I know there's a lot of people that. So now I will snip it up after I probably will sew it just to make sure it's more secure. And so when you get to yours, I'm actually going to take mine and use it as a bookmark. Okay, Keisha. Yep, 21 people. Did you count me? I will make sure I will type up a list of every single person who participated and put it with it. Did you forget me? Okay, there's one. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Myself, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. 20, 21. 21 altogether. And she's so pretty. I mean, look how cool. Isn't that neat? All the little pieces put together. So I will work and get her sewed together, and I'll sew some beads on her and all that. She's shedding strings. Yeah. How much lace is left? But hold on, I gotta grab my box. I just moved. What did I do? I just moved my box. Where did I put it? Okay. That was mine. That's left over that was put in. But some people sent extras and told me to use or keep or whatever. These were mine. And the red's mine. Hold on. I'm trying to get my stuff out of here because I threw extra in there. So hold on. hold on a second. Okay, that piece was left. That piece was left. Those were left. That was left. There was part of, oh, I should put some of the hearts in there. So I do, but I still, I will go back and fill some in that one. That one just came. Some of them just came towards the end. Let's see. Lori sent a friend thing I'm going to stick on there. Let's see. That was left. That one was left. That. And that little piece there. So mostly whites. Oh, no, there's one little piece left. So mostly the white. This is what was left out of everything that was sent. So that's it. And there were some people when they sent lace, sent like double or triple. So there would be extra lace in case, somebody didn't have enough to send or that type of thing. And I had, I think a couple people sent some extra in case Nettie's didn't get here. So to make up for that, and told me if it got here to keep it or whatever. So yeah, this is pretty much what's left. This was mine that I put in. Yep. There was a bunch that I think there, well, these light pieces is just because I was trying not to make everything all white, so that's why there's so much white left, because I was trying to use the colors up. Just because I think it looks better with all the colors on it. The little swag lace. Which swag? Oh, the little... I got that. I have no idea. I'm not sure where I got that from. And this was what's left of... I know this was Marty's. This came... And this came from Cheryl Emery. But see, hers just got here... whatever day I got the napkins and stuff, just in the last little bit. I don't know who, I can't remember who all sent what. I know these were left over from Deborah's, but they were big pieces and she sent extra. And this is what's left over from it. So all of it went in there, just about. So yeah, I mean, there's little pieces. It did. It's awesome. I'll make sure I put that on there. But yeah, I think it turned out great. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it was a really cool thing to do. That's what I'm going to do. Well, not just that one, any of that. Because like right here, there's a spot where there's not really anything. Or there's ones where like here, where it's the same. There's a big gap. Like right here, where there's so much of that cream. I can just throw bits and pieces on there. I'll do that as I'm sewing. Oh, it's fine, Connie. I didn't really, I'd been doing something anyway. It was sort of really neat to, be able to work on it while you guys are there with me, and it's yours and it's ours. And that was pretty cool for me. Definitely something we need to do in the future. We'll just need to figure out what we need to do it on. Or what we could do with it. So, yeah, it came out gorgeous. I think the gold adds a little touch too. And I know in the beginning I wasn't using a lot of gold, so I'll probably go back and add some gold through there too. Just because I think the gold sort of adds a little touch to it too. Yep, I am completely happy. So I think it's gorgeous. And look, some of it like this little one, it's glued, but it sticks up. It's so cute. Okay. I am going. It was so much fun. Thank you everyone who participated. Obviously, I couldn't have done it without you. And keeping me company while I was doing it. It was fun, and it's not very often. It made it easier than, if I tried to, if I took a piece of lace and cut it into 20 pieces and sent it to everybody, there would have been ones that couldn't participate because it was too expensive. We're just sending to one person makes it easier, and then distributing it across the board, makes it a little bit more cost friendly for people. Especially if you're on fixed incomes and stuff like that, you can't mail to a bulk bunch of people. Oh, no problem. Yeah, I've been in a lot of groups and I've never seen anybody do an actual group project like this, April. So yeah, I agree with you. Yep, I do. I've got to get to bed too. I've got tons of stuff to do and I'm exhausted. It's been a long day. So okay, I will let you guys go. Have a great night. Have, sleep good. Get some good sleep. Lori, take care. Enjoy the beach. And we will talk to you guys all tomorrow. I love you all. Be safe and have a great night. Bye, guys.